Hi, I'm Christina Gold, and I'm the Vice President of HCM Products and Strategy at Workday. Companies have long relied on data to make better decisions. Today, we see some taking this to the next level by developing machine learning and AI strategies. Think about it. Did your phone tell you to take a different route to work this morning to avoid an accident? Did you check out a new show on Netflix or add to your purchase on Amazon based on those sites' recommendations? That's all machine learning at work. These examples are relatively straightforward, but when it comes to business, and particularly HR, the use cases can be much more complex. Human behavior is not easily put into an algorithm, and many companies struggle with mastering the basics of effective analytics. So how can you put a strong foundation in place that will allow you to answer key questions today and move toward a machine learning-enabled future? The first thing to do, before diving into any data, is to identify and prioritize the questions you're trying to answer. Ask yourself, what business value will you get? What KPIs and metrics will you produce? If you can't build a clear business case, stop and refocus. A basic question you might start with is, how many full-time workers and contingent workers are at my company? And is this the optimal mix for our business model? A more advanced question might be, what is the impact of our training and development programs on productivity? These questions aren't just for management. Helping employees answer questions can improve engagement and retention. Good ones include, what should my next career move be? Or, what's the best learning content for my on-the-job education and development goals? Once you know what to ask, think about what you'll need to find the answers. Some basic questions can be answered with your HCM solution alone. But more complex questions about productivity, performance, and career development require other sources. Ideally, you'll have a platform that can blend all the data sources versus pulling them from disparate systems and piecing them together in a spreadsheet. You'll want to make sure your platform has the capabilities to help you tackle messy data. And let's face it, much of our data falls into this category, as well as the tools for storage, processing, visualization, reporting, and governance measures for security. After you've gathered your data, your next step is to surface the insight. This process includes analyzing, modeling, measuring, and testing, and will either prove or disprove your original hypotheses, as well as expose any data accuracy and quality issues you may need to address. Depending on your use case, your tools will vary. Spreadsheets will be helpful for planning and modeling, whereas discovery and business intelligence tools are better for exploring data, especially at scale, and uncovering and examining trends and insights. Your final step is to present your findings to your executives. You'll need to decide on what vehicles to use, such as reports, scorecards, and dashboards, and how to display your findings. Is the data more easily understood in a column or a pie chart? What's the right scale and time frame to display? Getting this right will increase your chance that the insights are used. And speaking of usage, two other important points to consider are how to securely share your insights and who should see what. Lastly, you'll want to ensure that the insight is actionable. If, for example, you expose retention risks in the sales organization, what action can the manager immediately take from the report? Now that you know the steps to get started, think about your team. If you want to answer more complex questions, consider hiring a data administrator to prepare, distribute, and manage all the data. Having an HR business analyst or data scientist, while not a must to get started, will help you move from simple reporting to people analytics that impact performance, employee engagement, and retention. If that sounds like a lot for now, go back to your business case and build a roadmap that's right-sized to your company's readiness. Whether you start with the basics and focus simply on getting all your key people data in one place, or you go big and take advantage of machine learning capabilities as part of your workforce management strategy, you'll be on the road to making more informed decisions and leading with greater certainty.